As you wish.
Ah, it's the Warden Commander. The rumors about you did not overstate it. I have a business proposal. Look for me by the house near the gates. I promise it will be worthwhile.
When the city runs out of supplies, we are all doomed. I think I can help with that. Your wish is my command.
So you're a
The Darkspawn was supposed to go away.
Do you
when
have a
Archdeacon
point,
died.
Mage?
In Amaranthine,
Hey, I'm
it's worse
fond
than
of the
before.
how. I'm also fond of the whys, the whos, and the whats.
How clever.
Ah, Warden Commander. I knew you'd come. I offer a partnership that would benefit us both. The bartender at a local inn has He was hired to watch one of the entrances to our den, but now seeks to extort more coin. Terrible, isn't it? A person of your influence would have no trouble convincing him to open the passage. Return to me when the...
Ah, Amaranthine, the jewel of the north.
Looking for some company, honey pie? I'm always available for riveting conversations with fine women. Oh, here to investigate the cat. I can't take all the credit for finding the rift, you know. Mika here fell in first. Well, it's quite a ways out of town. We were tracking a buck off in that direction, you see, before this darkspawn mess. We'd been on his tail for about a week at that point. I'd wager he thought it was great fun leading us on a merry chase as he did. That buck was a sly one, he was. Oh, the chasm, yes. It was really something to behold. A huge cleft, as though the Maker himself had cracked the earth in two, like an egg.
I like eggs.
It looked like someone had tried to build over it, but it must have been abandoned a long time ago. No one in town knew about it. Well, people, I suppose. Maybe even the dark. Well, of course, we had to investigate. That was when Mika fell in.
Earthcrawl.
Right. And as Mika lay there yelling about his knee or his head or what have you, the darkspawn appeared. More than a brood in less than... They seemed occupied, like they had someplace really important they had to be.
The Darkspawn was so occupied as to overlook two screaming injured men.
I marked the chasm on my map so we could avoid it, but... So, we getting anything for our trouble?
Excuse me, but I need to search your packs for smuggled goods. But I have to. Constable's ordered.
What are you doing, man?
But I...
You are dismissed. I apologize. Smugglers and thieves have all but taken over the city. We could certainly use your help in...
Greetings, Warden Commander.
Ah, Warden Commander. I take it with trade slowed to a crawl, smugglers have moved in. If we could shut down their operation and seize their supplies, we could distribute it to the needy. There is a smuggler doing business in the market. He probably knows where the hideout is. We haven't been able to get anything from...
My pardon, sir. I was paid a whole sovereign. I told him, I did. There are easier ways of getting a message to the Commander of the Grey. Some visiting knight didn't catch his face. He said he was Sir Wolf of Rivain. Ah, the Dark Wolf's nothing but a rumour. Mind you, no, sir. You're going beyond the call of duty, Warden Commander. We're grateful. You're going beyond the call of duty, Warden Commander. We're grateful, we're grateful.
If anyone can get rid of the smugglers, it's the Grey Wardens.
You're going beyond the call of duty, Warden Commander. We're grateful. You're going beyond the call of duty, Warden Commander.
How's your wife?
Why don't the guards do anything about these smugglers?
Ugh. There are too many peasants making their... way into the city.
Wait a minute. You'll learn not to stick your nose.
I said something.
What?
What if the top?
Well, no rest for the
Let's
wicked.
get started.
Were you there when my father was killed?
Don't go.
You need anything, Commander?
Right. This should be easy enough.
Yes. Yes.
Why did you even want to be a Grey Warden? You thought it would make for great drinking stories?
I can't believe you survived.
Nathaniel!
Times must have been hard.
What? Oh, Nathaniel, I was so glad to get away from Father's evil.
Father's evil? Isn't that overstating things a little?
You weren't here. You didn't see what he did, Nathaniel. You want the culprit who destroyed our family? It was him with... Of course you did. But you always worshipped Father, right from when you were... Come, brother, let us sit.
She said she wants me to come back. Once all this is... She seems happy. She said Father deserved to die. I still can't believe it. I thought he had his reasons. Before I went to the Free Marches, he was never... How could he have changed so much? I wish... Now, please.
Warden Commander! Thank the Maker you're finally here. I was afraid our mess... Yes. Our caravans are being attacked. It's gotten worse lately. People from the neighbouring villages have found guards torn limb from limb and left in the village square. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's complete. Can the Grey Wardens help at all? Oh, if you can stop the killings, the Merchants Guild...
Greet. You're the sort who delights in helping the common man, yes? May I direct you to the... There is good... If...
On it.
Please let me into the city. Please, sir.
Right.
If anyone can get rid of the smug... It's the Grey Wardens.
I see you got my letter. It's an honor to meet you. In the flesh. The less you know of me, the better. But by some, I am called the Dark Wolf. In the depths of the city, there is murmuring. Murmuring that nobles want you dead. I'd like to help. You are? I thought perhaps the first Dark Wolf was killed or imprisoned. You must admit that your current position does not leave time. You see, I have hopes that the Wardens will prove more fit to rule this land. His confederates are the conspirators. But to unearth their identities, I'll need resources. 50 sovereigns. Corrupt, miserly nobles have beggared many of. Some commoners turn to distasteful occupations. Is it not fitting that they would want to strike back in the only way they're able? It will be done.
I don't think we should dally here.
Shall we get a move on?
The whole quiet, stoic thing must have a lot of action, huh? I like you.
Let's get started.
The Warden's taking
Why aren't
over
the Darkspawn
Vigil's
going
keep
away?
us back. I hear it's a plot started by the Grey Wardens to get tithes from the nobles. I hear Hubert's gang got their hands on some moonshine. You think they'll sell some to me?
Hubert?
This should be easy enough.
No! What can I get for you, friend?
Something I can do for you, friend? And who are you supposed to be that's asking? An elf? I haven't seen that fellow Christoph for almost... His room's paid up to the end of the month. I guess he expected he'd be here a while. Not much. He chatted up Sorsha a bit when she brought him in.
Looking to wet your whistle, stranger. We chatted a bit. Spent most of his nights here drinking. Wasn't ever loud or too forward. Haven't seen him for maybe a week now. Said he was tracking some Darkspawn. He told me they were acting strange, those Darkspawn. Acting... I expect he caught them. Probably why he hasn't been back, right? No. He took a lot of notes while... We chatted. Like I said. He's...
Your wish is my command.
Right.
I think I can help with that.
Need something pummeled?
Immediately.
Just say the word.
As you wish.
What? As you wish. Immediately.
Who do you think would win the fight? Andraste?
The Archdemon.
But Andraste could call on the Maker.
That would be cheating. Are you calling Andraste a
Let's get
dirty
started.
cheater?
She cheated on her husband.
So, you think there's an apothecary around here somewhere? Well, yeah, I don't want to bother you with this, you being my boss and all. Right. Look, for the past few days, I've had this burning. I didn't... You know, I bet it's that Grey Warden stuff we had to drink. Yeah,
Who do you think would win the fight? Andraste or the Archdemon?
The Archdemon.
But Andraste could call on the Maker.
This should be easy enough.
Cheating? Are you calling Andraste a dirty cheater?
so, you think there's... Well, yeah, I don't want to bother you with... Right. Look, for the past few days, I've had this... You know, I bet it's that Grey Warden stuff we had to drink. Yeah, I'll just see if I can't find... You know, when your father took over...
Oi, about time you showed.
Nemea.
I keep my promises. Here.
It is.
I did. What you do with that information is... Word of advice. Don't let him... Damned right you should. You get caught, Anders? I'm not helping you again.
I suppose that requires some explanation. Nemea is a friend. Last time I escaped from the... That's why I was in Amaranthine. The Templars thought I'd come to take a ship, but it was to meet her. During the Blight, the Templars moved their store of phylacteries to Amaranth. My phylactery is among them. So long as the Templars have that sample of my blood, they can find me. I need to destroy it. They might. I only know mine is there for certain. What's to stop the Chantry from deciding major... I want to be sure they can't ever find me again. ever. I know we're busy. No rest for the wicked, huh?
We'll die if they don't let us in.
Any luck with the smugglers? That house has been locked up for years. To think that there will surely be someone on guard. Where there's a guard, there's a key. Good luck.
On it.
This should be...
What can I get for you, friend? What? Huh. If they can get the Warden Commander to do their dirty work, they can afford to pay me more. It'll take me some time to move stuff out of the way. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Let's get started.
Why can't the Darkspawn just die? It comes complete with the smell of dogs and dust, but the freedom is in there too. I escaped from the tower 7 times. Eventually, I'm sure they would have branded me a Maleficar, true or not, and executed me. You know as well as... The problem is that mages are tolerated. There's nothing a mage can do to prove himself. Everyone needs to be protected from you. The end. All I want is a pretty girl, a decent meal, and the right to shoot lightning at fools. Well, no.
Right.
I think I can help with that. I don't think we should dally here.
This should be easy enough.
Heard about you. You were giving some of my... I heard about you. You were giving some of my boys trouble, weren't you? Well, it ends.
What can I get for you, friend? What can I get for you, friend? What can I get for you, friend?
You could have used your influence to help the people of this city. But you're just... I've nothing to say to you. I've nothing to say to you. say to you. You could have used your influence to help the people of...
Who do you think would win in a fight? Andraste or the Archdemon?
The Archdemon.
But Andraste
Right.
could call on...
Desperation is an ugly curfew.
Let's get started.
Excellent!
On it.
Any luck with the smugglers?
Right. I said something to my man. Let's get started.
Any luck with the smugglers? There will surely be someone on guard. Good luck,
Wow, this is more pleasant than sitting in a temple. It comes complete with the smell of dogs and dust. I may not have a choice about fire. I escaped from the tower. Eventually, I'm sure they would have branded me a Maleficar, true or not, an executor. The problem, there's nothing a mage can do to... all I want is a pretty girl, a decent meal, and the right to shoot lightning. True. No.
Anything to report?
I hear there's a boat leaving for Orlais. If only I could afford to buy passage.
Here to put an end to our little operation.
Shall
Why does it feel like I'm being dragged around by unseen forces?
Anything to report?
As you wish. On it.
I heard about you. You were giving some of my boys trouble, weren't you? Well, it ends here.
This should be easy enough. On it. This should be easy enough.
Anything to report? The city...